Look at the stunning leaves and the bright hot pink colour on it. It is so stunning. Hello, if you're here today then like me, you love pink plants. I'm so excited about this video today because I love pink plants. I have roughly 25 different pink plants, and I have about 22 to show you today. So here we go. The first category that I wanted to talk to you about is TRADESCANTIA, because there are so many varieties of these that are pink. So first up we have a close relative of the TRADESCANTIA, which is CALATHEA repens, and it is the small leaf version of TRADESCANTIA. You can get them in green, of course, but you can also get them in this beautiful pink colour. Sometimes it gets called CALATHEA rosato. Sometimes it gets called CALATHEA Pink Lady, and sometimes it gets called CALATHEA Pink Panther. Here is my TRADESCANTIA tricolour. Its proper name is TRADESCANTIA MUNDULA VARIEGATA tricolour. You will often see it sold under different names, but those names are incorrect. And we actually sell some of these on the website at the minute. And they put out lovely pink leaves. You'll see on mine there is quite a lot of green, and if you want to avoid the green, then what you can do in spring, that is snip off all the nice pink ones that you want and pot them up separately, and just keep basically doing that until you have a full pot of pink. The next one I have is this. You might know this as a nanook, but the correct name is, now this is a mouthful, so bear with me, it's TRADESCANTIABLOSSFELDIANACERINTHOIDES VARIEGATA smooth form. That's the full name. And as you can see, lovely and pink on the back and some beautiful pink stripy leaves on the front. If you are wondering why it gets called nanook, well, nanook is a version created by a specific nursery, and they treated the plant with something called PGRs, which basically creates this really compacted small growth. So if you buy yourself a nanook, it will eventually grow out. You can see this one has started to grow out already, and it will become a lot more leggy, like the type of growth you are used to seeing with TRADESCANTIA. So this plant will not stay compact the way it is when you buy it as a nanook. And I don't know if you knew this, but there is actually a furry version of the nanook, and its name is, here I go again, TRADESCANTIA BLOSSFELDIANACERINTHOIDES VARIEGATA furry form. And here it is. So it is similar to a nanook. I would say it's got more pink than a nanook. And I don't know if you'll be able to catch this on the camera. I will try my best. But it's soft and it's like got fur over the top of it. And it's basically just the hairy form of the nanook. And you'll find this with quite a few of the TRADESCANTIA. They have smooth forms and they have furry forms. Now we have probably one of the most sought after TRADESCANTIA, and it is the Zebrina quadricolor. And it has beautiful, beautiful pink on it. Let me see if I can show you. So it's very similar to a normal Zebrina, but it has these lovely pink stripes, and you can get way more pink. Now my camera isn't showing it great, it's showing it very, very pale and almost yellowy, but in real life, trust me, this is a gorgeous shade of pink. If you didn't know, if you get elbow stems of plants that are fully elbow, they are very unlikely to survive. Okay, so let's change it up a little bit. I have something here. Its name is ALTERNANTHERA Party Time. And it is cool as. Look at the stunning leaves and the bright hot pink colour on those leaves. This plant is quite rare. You might find it quite difficult to come across, but sometimes if you look about you can find a cutting. What I will say about this plant is that if you want to keep it looking pink, you will need to keep it somewhere bright. And the other thing that I should mention about this plant is it's incredibly thirsty. It's the most thirsty plant I own, I swear. If it doesn't get a water every couple of days, it basically just starts to wilt and flop over and get crispy leaves, and I'll give it a drink and it will bounce back. It's stunning. Moving on, we have this cute little thing, which is a strawberry begonia. That is the common name for it. Its proper name is SAXIFRAGA STOLONIFERA. This is the variegated version, and it has lovely pink on the leaves, and it puts out these really adorable pink runners, and the babies will grow off it. That's why it's called strawberry begonia, because it puts out runners just the same way that strawberries do. You can pick one of these up for fairly cheap. They're fairly common and they are super cute. Now, the next category of plants I want to talk to you about are coleus. These are typically grown as outdoor plants, but you can keep them indoors if you keep them in good light. And there are a few different pink versions of this. So here is one of my coleus, one of my pink ones. I don't have the name for this, I'm afraid. But it's pretty common to pick up, especially in the summer. If you go to the garden centre, even the supermarkets, they will tend to have a few different pink coleus. Stunning, isn't it? So look at that lovely pink. The next set of plants I wanted to talk to you about is begonia. Now, there are a good few begonia that are pink. Again, I don't have the name for this one because there are so many varieties, but if you like pink plants, then if you look for begonias, you are sure to find some lovely pink ones. It's also incredibly shimmery and beautiful. I love this. Next on the list is Syngonium. You have all probably heard of the Neon Robusta. It's a fairly common Syngonium and it is pink. There is also this version which is called Red Heart and it has lovely pink leaves. Oh, so pretty. And if you're looking for an easy care plant, then I would highly recommend Syngonium. They are really easy to care for, they don't ask for much, and there are a few versions that you can get that are pink. Another pink Syngonium which I have is the Confetti, and it is green with these super cool pink splodges on it. You can get them with more pink. There's some pink there. It's very beautiful, and yes, as I said, there are quite a few versions of Syngonium that are pink, so if you like pink plants, then have a look for pink Syngonium. This is called a Irisine Herbstii, and it is super pink and super cool. It is also a bit dramatic. It likes to be watered quite frequently, and if you don't, it will flop over and take a fit. Other than that, pretty easy to grow. They like plenty of bright light, plenty of water. You can pick these up really easily. You can pick up a baby one for about £3. And they make such a cool impact. I just love this plant. There is also a variegated version which has more green leaves with pink veining and some white in there as well, and it's also super cool. I had one, but it got kind of forgotten about in the corner, and you know, as I said, they're very thirsty, and I forgot to water this one and it just crisped up and died. So I will need to replace it because it is also super cool. Another brilliant category, if you like pink plants, is Aglaonema. There are so many pink Aglaonemas and they are stunning. This one is called Bidadari, and you might struggle to find it. It took me months and months and months to track one down, but it is so stunning. It's kind of recovering because I overwatered it. So it's not looking great, but it will put out more leaves like this, just pure pink and pure gorgeous. I love this. We have some others here. I'm not sure which one this is. It could be Prestige or Prosperity. Those are two other ones to look out for if you're looking for a pink Aglaonema. And as you can see, it's got these lovely pink patterns on it. So cool. And some more pink Aglaonema. I have two in this pot. This darker one is called Aglaonema Striptease, and it's got these lovely pink edges and pink stripe down the middle. And the kind of lighter one here has got the same type of pattern but in a lighter pink, and this one is called Pink Aura. But that's not the only pink Aglaonemas you can get. There are many more out there, so keep your eyes peeled, look out for Aglaonemas if you like your pink plants. If succulents are your thing, then you will be delighted to know that there are a whole bunch of pink succulents, some of which you can pick up fairly easily. So excuse this, it's still in its hanger. I could not be bothered to take it off because it's a pain to get back on, so I will show you in its hanger. These things aren't showing their best colours at the minute because it is winter and they tend to go very, very pink in summer when they get lots of light. It is SEDUM RUBROTINCTUM AURORA. These are also known as pink jelly beans, so if you look for a pink jelly bean succulent, you will find these. And as I said, they're not looking so pink at the minute, but they will really pink up in the summer. Another succulent type plant I have here is the string plant sometimes called Ruby Necklace or Royal Flush. It does have its pink stems at the minute, and during the summer when it gets more sun, the actual individual leaves will go pink as well. And its name is Othona capensis. You can buy some of these in one of my cuttings boxes. It's very cute. It will go very, very pink in the summertime. So I couldn't have a pink plant video without talking about the pink princess herself. It is a philodendron pink princess, and I do not have a plant unfortunately, but I am eagerly growing out this cutting that I have. So this is sort of what a pink princess should look like if it wasn't, you know, trying to get propagated at the minute. Got lovely green leaves with these beautiful pink patches on it, beautiful pink stems, and wish me the very best of luck please at getting this to root. Please, please, please. I love this plant. I am so hoping that it roots. And the last category of pink plants that I wanted to talk about is Calathea. There are a couple of Calathea that you could get if you like pink. This one is the Trio Star. Mine's is not looking so pink at the minute. I wonder if it's because I don't have it in very good light. But as you can see, these bits here are a lovely shade of pink. The other type of Calathea, if you like pink plants that you want to look out for, is called Roseo Picta. This is one type of Roseo Picta. This one admittedly doesn't have huge amounts of pink on it. I don't know if the camera will even pick this up, but this line around here is very pink. It's very, very pink on the back, and you get a few different versions of this plant. But yeah, Calathea Roseo Picta if you want some pink plants. So that was my rundown of pink plants, and that is by no means all the pink plants available. Unfortunately, I don't have all the pink plants, although I wish I did. And I will probably continue to collect pink plants because they fill me with so much joy. If they fill you with joy, if you like this video, please give the video a like and hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching.